I'm gonna buy this Caterpillar D2. According to the guy I'm buying it from, it hasn't run in probably 8 years. Got it all loaded up, ready to go home. Shot! Thing's pretty sticky. Let me move that up. Oops. Jeez. Well, the idea here being that we're redirecting the winch to pull the machine off the front or the back of the trailer. Since safety is our priority, and we've done everything correctly, he's gonna stand in front of this bulldozer and stop it with his chest. You can hook that right on there too. You can hook that thing over it. Sure. I hate this idea, and I'm being peer pressured into it. So if it doesn't work, I want this on the record. I don't want to do checks of any kind. I just want to see if it rolls over. Putting the I don't have any friends button to work.
You brought
nothing. You always want to leave these hooked up to the live battery when you're gonna grind on them. See what that does. Okay, I've concocted this here. Ooh, oh man. These cables are hot. Ouch. That's not right. Hold up. Quick rewire. The light's on and nobody's home. Let's see. Oh, baby. A little bit of fire. Oh, mama. That thing's about ready to run away. Okay, let's do some quick safety checks. Make sure there's fluid. Serious? Let's make sure the fuel rack is not stuck. Oh, we want to make sure this is not stuck in the wide open position because it is stuck actually. Lots of levers.
Probably fix the C-clamp.
I like how the starter's held in with a C-clamp. That's custom. So this used to have a pony engine, and if you don't know what a pony engine is,
it still has a pony engine.
This pony engine used to be operational, and it was replaced with a direct electric start, so we don't use that anymore, which is nice. It's kind of one of the reasons I bought this thing. I've messed with the pony engines. They're pretty annoying. Mosquitoes in here. This is door number 1. This is inside all of it.
I believe you. That gasket's on the very long.
We'll crank it over and watch to make sure all those are spinning. She's gonna go. That's good. And another thing to check for when you're working on these old cats, sometimes the seal from the, I think there's a seal this way that will go bad and this thing will fill up with oil.
Do you remember how Dick Lion died?
This thing is stuck. I think it's stuck right here.
Hit it with a hammer. How's that extension with a knuckle tree?
I want to be careful to not break it. So clean that up.
Get all that mud from the last application in there too. That'll really help.
It'd be easy just to go buy my own. Cool. Yeah, you know what? That's good diesel fuel. And just by looking at it. The story goes, this is not run in at least 8 years. Here goes nothing. So to shut it off, that should be forward. Ever seen that before? Melted the battery terminal right off. Junk, 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 junk. Let's give her another whirl. I've extinguished the fire and changed my ways. Hit it with some ether.
Nope, I don't like this.
3,000 watts. Give it some more fuel. Pull that lever back some. Yeah. Hit it. Oh man, why is this thing always on fire? Oh great, what a pile of... I'm gonna hook up some shorter battery cables. I got all the contact points cleaned up. This melted off too. I'm gonna crack all these injectors and see if we're getting fuel. This canister is full of fuel, so it should be putting fuel in there. Fuel, that's good. Guys.
Further upstream.
Got fuel there. Yep, we got fuel on all of them. That's good.
But Lord, it has been 3 days.
All the injectors bled. Let's give it a shot again.
Fire it up!
Wow. That runs really good.
Crank it right over it.
I'm a little bit hesitant to
Get run over.
get run over, yeah. kind of know it's running. The next issue is that it does not steer or move. And these levers are supposed to be forward all the time. A lot of times what happens is these things get rusted really close to stuck, and then somebody goes and yanks on it. Somebody goes and yanks on it, and then they get stuck open. I've been poking around a little bit, and both of these side chamber things where the steering clutches are packed full of mouse house, which is why they're stuck. The right thing to do would be to tear this all apart and replace everything, but I am cheap. And there's a hole in the bottom of the case where it's like a drain plug. I'm gonna stick a vacuum in there and try to work this thing free. It's raining out again. Try to fix this so I can use it. All right, this is what happened. I forgot to drain that tank, and it had like 100 gallons of water in it, and then it froze. So I went down and tried to open the valve, and the valve twisted off on the inside, so it doesn't work anymore, and I don't think it's fixable. So I gotta like get a new valve and then figure out how to adapt it to a garden hose, because I want to take the pressure washer to the shop and power wash that dozer. All right, they didn't have the right valve, so this is my creative solution. I guess some of it went in there. I can gravity feed the pressure washer right up there. I tried getting this valve open and the little nub thing just broke off. That's not going to work. Now, no more valve. Miserable day it is. It's all right, we're still gonna get stuff done. This was supposed to be the heaviest duty hose. I think it lasted 3 years. So then you gotta get these hose repair things. And this was the cheapest of all of the scams, because none of them work. That thing fill up for a while. This thing broke. This is stainless steel. Like, this is pretty hard stuff, and it just snapped off. I bought this thing less than 6 months ago, like in the fall, and it's already broken. What happened to the quality? Like, this is embarrassing.
Ended up buying a whole new system. If this thing lasts any less than 10 years, somebody's getting arrested.
Look at this thing leaking like crazy.
I'm gonna say that this will work. I would gladly pay a pretty penny for things that don't break constantly for literally no reason. It never comes through on camera how long some of this stuff takes. Getting that all ready took me like almost 2.5 hours. Like, it's constantly a fight. Like, half the reasoning for it is because everything breaks. Kind of hoping this thing will just start up so I can lift the blade. That would be easy. Okay, gravity feeding a pressure washer does not work.
Really frustrating. I wasted all that time. I want to try to pull that plug and see if I can get these cases to drain. Ow. It's not gonna work. Jeez.
Well, I pulled it back inside. The clutch compartments got left open and mice got in there, which is a pretty common thing to happen. And anytime mice build nests in there, it's guaranteed to be rusted. Mouse pee is so like caustic and acidic, it ruins everything it touches. These steering clutches are pretty in depth to get into. Like, so this part here, you know, gets separated. It's not an impossible task, but it would take a long time. Guarantee that there's a tremendous amount of rust in there, and who knows what parts would be salvaged. So I'm weighing the, is it worth it? Is it cost effective? What am I gonna get out on the back end? Because I already got a bunch of money tied up in this thing. I really like the D2 and I would love to keep it. The thing that's really attractive to me about this is it's got the direct start and I don't have to screw with a pony engine. The rest of this machine is in pretty good condition. The engine starts immediately, the blade looks nice. What am I trying to say here? I think it's a cool tractor and I'd love to keep it and do something with it. Ultimately, I think I'm gonna take it back out of the shop and set it aside for now, with the hope that I can someday find a D2 with maybe a blown engine or that just has the pony engine and has a good track and undercarriage. I can separate these and kind of make two into one and have a really nice tractor. I'm sure you guys will feel differently. You can let me know about it in the comments. Kind of unfortunate, but that's how these things go sometimes. I guess that being said, if there's anybody who is in the market for a D2, probably sell you the whole thing. We just don't have the drive parts working. My email will be down in the description if you guys want to shoot me an offer. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will catch you on the flippity flop. Kind of sad.